but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Trailing by 10. Jokic a screen. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Jokic has every shot.
Here's Anunoby. To the inside. Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post. Towns has got 9.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, in the corner, it's Bridges. From deep, buries the long-range jumper. Bridges got his second bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Clarkson. Releases, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Down low. Here's Jokic.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Pass to Bridges. In the corner, it's Robinson. And here is Bridges. 5 to shoot. Now Alvarado. Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges misses. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Jokic. Defended by Bridges. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
First free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both. Here's Alvarado. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Alvarado. Clarkson for 3. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Robinson with the block. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Towns, the screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Jokic a screen. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
Now Hardaway to the inside. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Now Jokic, he's got 11. Back to Murray, 6 to shoot. Here's Towns, a putback, and it's Hart on the follow. Hart's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Outside, Towns. 14 feet away. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets trail by 12. Inside. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. Brunson surveying the D. To the paint. Here's Towns. No good on the strong take. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Back to Towns. They grab their own miss. Pass to Brunson. Nice! Brunson working inside.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Outside Hardaway. Towns with the steal. Bridges with it. Hardaway picks him up. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
1:21 left in the first half of basketball. And that one's good. Brunson.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Brown. Over Brunson. And it's Brown missing.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
The Nuggets trailed by 14. Here is Watson. Hasn't made one yet. Screened by Valanciunas. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The Nuggets with another miss. The Knicks leading by 14. There's a screen by Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Pass to Watson. Shot to stop the run. Can't cash in from close range.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
And so it's New York with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Down low. In town. Throws it down.
looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Towns, no luck.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Pass to Watson. Back to Jokic. Driving the lane, and Jokic throws it down.
And Jokic, a large human being coming at you with the head of steam.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Over Watson. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Anunoby left side. Hart outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Brunson. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Back to Jokic. Towns with the steal. Brunson outside. Lets it go with a three. Brunson with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 16. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Towns. It's on target from the high post. 17 points in the game.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. Inside, out to Bridges, and a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 14. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Rocking that rim, Jonas Valanciunas, the very big man from Lithuania.
Now, Sohan. Bridges, no one around him. Off target with his three. And Watson has it in the corner. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam. .106 left
to play here in the third. Back to Bridges. Driving inside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon with it. Bridges covering. Valanciunas. And the lead is down inside single digits. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter. Anunoby has the open look. No good, unable to end this run. Johnson surveying the floor. And the rejection by Towns.
And that's outstanding defense and timing by Towns. Good to see him making an impact on this end.
love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Murray. Jokic a screen. His first shot coming late. Bucket is good.
Well, that just illustrates how well-rounded Murray's game is when he's doing damage from the mid-range like that.
From past the arc. And another three for New York.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy. Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Anunoby, good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Pass to Shamet. Into the lane. Power down with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded by Robinson. Robinson with the block. Robinson with it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So both teams making some changes here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Towns. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Shoots the three. Trained from outside.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
That one drops.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
And stolen by Gordon. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Count it!
Yeah, Gordon started it all with that steal. Good anticipation by him.
There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns.
And Towns is a lot for a defense to handle, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Karl Anthony Towns at the line.
And so he hits both. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Knicks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl Anthony Towns.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Free throw good, Murray.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
Murray outside. Let's lose a three. The three doesn't go. Here's Denver now. They trail by 11. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
All the officials are all over that
No good on the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Brunson fires. And an Obi. It's good. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Crushes I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told him make sure to my